Hey Scorpio, welcome to this week's Friday read. If it's your first time here, my name is Christine, psychic medium, intuitive card reader and energy worker. So, let's just get at it. We're doing some questions with the Russell Grant and clarifying with the Goddess Arcana as we go. So we're looking first at the situation you're currently facing. What is the situation, please? We've got Mars, an end of something, the completion of a cycle. It's at 55, which is a 10. Something could have been a struggle or a difficult ending here. Let's see what that was. What is this Mars difficult ending? This battle between this difficult battle, please. Let's go here. What is this? Family situation. Queen of Wands, that would be right. Okay, so this could be a relationship. So there could be a battle with a relationship. They're giving me the Queen of Wands with the Four of Wands. They're giving me two cards, the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands. So there could be a separation with the Queen of Wands. That could be a partner, it could be a parent, a good friend, someone you want a reunion with, somebody you wanting to connect with. The Four of Wands is like a celebration, marriage, reunion, a party. But look at her face. It doesn't look very happy. So sometimes I see that as a reunion, a tearful reunion. So maybe your situation at the moment is a separation or a battle with a Queen of Wands. What's blocking the movement here? Juggling too much. The monkey's juggling too much. Did the Queen of Wands feel juggled? Flip the genders. Did the Queen of Wands feel juggled? We've got juggle here with the monkey. When you're juggling things, you start dropping the ball. Again, it's another 10 with a 4 and 6. Yeah. You drop the ball with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. So this is either your partner or your mother. Your partner, your mother, or your boss. Literally. The Queen of Wands has got all the wands. She's the creator. She can be feisty. And she can be very stubborn also. Especially when she's standing in her wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Very domesticated. Very independent. Reliable. It feels like you dropped the ball, or what's blocking you is, I mean, do you know, if you still live at home, is it your mother blocking you? I don't know. So it feels like a relationship. Past influences affecting the situation. Taurus, got a 9. Taurus. Taurus is a bull. So you might have been a bull in the home. But Taurus, you might have upset the happy home somehow. Because Taurus basket is full. Happy homemaker. Neat and tidy. Everything's sorted. And maybe it's, I don't know. I'm getting the feeling it weren't. So past influences is something I feel in the home, which this is too many. This relationship. thought you were the King of Wands. Oh my gosh, look at that. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. This could have even been someone who, you know, had an affair at work, juggling too much, or something to do with the money. Wow. So that's your past influences. We're going over. Beyond your control. Things beyond your control. Outside influences beyond your control. This was past influences affecting you now, which is like from the situation. And it's literally the relationship. The things out of your control is the world. And the world straight up can represent travel. But again, it's the ending of a cycle. So the ending of a relationship you maybe didn't want to end. But it represents major changes. Completion, something coming full circle. This is outside influences. So something coming full circle, this could also be karma. Let's clarify this please, the outside influences, world, magician. Okay. So your outside influences are the world, big changes, completions of cycles, major changes, and the magician's got all the tools. This could be destiny. This could be, looking at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. So your luck could change, something good luck could come, or this is the universe, literally outside forces. Beyond your control. Hopes and fears. Patience. Happy home. They wanted both them out for hopes and fears. So we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's about sometimes it's having to have patience. Having to actually have patience. But it's looking at things from a new perspective, a new angle. It could even be, you know, surrendering to what is and going within, like what now? Looking at things differently, change of plan. What's that? It's a 12, which is a 3. So teamwork makes the dream work. And again, it's creating, because it's creating. It's like a creating number. Virgo 31, 4 is the home. Happy home. So maybe the fears is a fear of surrendering, a fear of going within. Or the fact you've had to have patience. The hopes, a happy home, a happy thriving home, abundance. What action do you need to be taken right now? Or in this situation? Delay. Right, Mercury is about delay, so maybe it's no action. No action. Maybe maybe you're still healing. Can you help us here? Can you help us here? Yeah, you need to come to union with yourself. Like the lovers is lovers, it's partnership and stuff. And in this situation though, it's telling me you need to come into union with you before moving forward. That's your action. So you do need to go and be the Hanged Man. Have patience. Surrender to what actually is. and then look at things differently. How am I going forward? And loving yourself. And that Wheel of Fortune's come out at the bottom again. Just showing you. Possible outcomes, please. Possible outcomes in this situation. I've got too many here. Let's just blitz them. Possible outcomes in this situation, please. The Magician again, and then we've got Judgment there on the bottom. And that one that was peeking out the top was the Empress. So, the Judgment is transformation, self-reflection, evaluation, making the changes necessary, making those decisions, and using your tools to do so. The Empress is she's the creator. She's also a mother. Represents fertility and stuff. The Magician, so you've got all the tools to make those decisions and to do what it is you need to be doing. Let's see. Did we have the Fool? No, that was the last reading I think I did. We've got the Fool, a new journey. So the Fool can be an inner journey, which is what it's asking you to do over here. It could be an inner journey, or it could be a new journey in life, or even travel. It can even represent a car, I think, the Fool. But again, it's paying attention. It's very dreamy. It's paying attention to your intuition, using your tools for success. With got the World again. Did we have the World twice in there? Right, spirit message. So like I said, I don't like to repeat myself and go over because you can do that yourself, can't you? You don't want to hear me all the time. Trust the wait. Delays. Trust the wait. You're being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you're going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Trust. Even the bad stuff, the light's coming.